The arrest of Russian-born tech mogul Pavel Durov has sent shockwaves through diplomatic circles, plunging the already strained relations between Moscow and Paris to their lowest point in years. The detention of the Telegram founder and CEO, who holds French, Russian, and UAE citizenship, comes amid heightened tensions between the two nations, exacerbating an already volatile situation.
Adopted some laws, some special instructions, including an instruction, the violation of which is incriminated Pavel Durov for, although a Belgian company that regulates the application of this EU law disowns that it complained about someone. There is a lot of ridiculousness. The reaction of France to freedom of speech is known to us for a while. The Russia-France relations, as I already said, are worse than ever, and it's not our fault.
Lavrov further alleged that Durov's arrest was orchestrated by a third party seeking access to Telegram's encryption codes, which could potentially unlock private conversations between users.
If someone used to have doubts, it is proven now that Telegram is a reliable popular network by the actions of French, when Durov has been taken by someone's advice and is threatened by a severe punishment in an attempt to get access to encryption codes.
Durov, once hailed as a champion of digital privacy and freedom, now finds himself at the center of a legal and political maelstrom. French authorities claim that Telegram has become a haven for illegal activities. Meanwhile, French President Emmanuel Macron took to X to clarify that Durov's arrest was not politically motivated. Macron stated, "I have seen false information regarding France following the arrest of Pavel Durov," adding that, "In a state governed by the rule of law, freedoms are upheld within a legal framework, both on social media and in real life, to protect citizens and respect their fundamental rights. It is up to the judiciary, in full independence, to enforce the law." Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov also addressed the situation, assuring that Russia is prepared to offer Durov all necessary assistance due to his Russian citizenship.
We hope that Mr. Durov has all the necessary capabilities to organize his legal defense. Naturally, given his Russian citizenship, we are ready to provide all the necessary assistance and support. But here the situation is complicated by the fact that he is also a citizen of France.
Peskov went on to denounce the charges as an attempt to restrict communication freedom, labeling it as direct intimidation of a prominent tech executive.
The charges brought are indeed very serious. They require no less serious evidence. Otherwise, that would be a direct attempt to restrict freedom of communication, and one could even say that there is direct intimidation of the head of a large company.
Also, without providing evidence, Vyacheslav Volodin, the chairman of Russia's State Duma, the lower house of parliament, earlier said the United States, through France, was attempting to exert control over Telegram. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, however, distanced himself from the controversy when asked about Durov's arrest. It should be known that most of the communication regarding the Russia-Ukraine war is done by Zelensky on Telegram itself, where he posts videos of himself speaking directly to the public. Zelensky stated that while he was unaware of the specifics, Durov's arrest does not impact Telegram's operations in Ukraine.
I don't know the details of this case, to be frank. I think nobody knows all the details of this case. Maybe you, journalists, know more. As of today, this arrest does not affect the work of Telegram in Ukraine.
In contrast, Iran's Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei expressed sympathy for the French government, stating that no one should violate a country's governance.
You saw that France arrested this poor young fellow. Yes, they are that strict. They take him and put him in jail and threaten him that he could serve a 20-year prison term. That's because he has violated their governance. Violating the governance is not acceptable. You rule a country. You have a responsibility and a mission. You can let anyone violate your governance. That should not happen.
Following Durov's arrest, several countries, including India, have launched investigations into Telegram. Reports indicate that the probe in India is being conducted by the Indian Cybercrime Coordination Center, and its outcome will determine whether Telegram continues to operate in the country. Meanwhile, Washington is yet to comment on the whole situation. However, it should be noted that Durov's arrest mirrors prior crackdowns on tech executives in English-speaking countries. In July 2016, 31-year-old tech entrepreneur Artem Volin was arrested during a layover in Poland while en route to Iceland. Volin, the alleged operator of Kick-Ass Torrents, a website known for distributing pirated digital materials, was apprehended at the request of US authorities. Similarly, Kim.com, the German-born founder of the file-sharing site Megaupload, will be extradited to the United States after battling it since 2012, following an FBI-ordered raid on his New Zealand mansion. In a related development, Rumble, a video hosting platform, is also facing scrutiny from French authorities, according to its CEO, who left France shortly after Durov's arrest. Rumble had recently been cleared by the US Securities and Exchange Commission after an investigation which the company claims was a baseless ploy by short sellers. Durov's arrest has sparked global debate on a balance between free speech and state censorship. However, it is shocking to find that the arrests of these tech executives is happening in developed countries that have been a vocal stage for the cause of freedom of expression. Meanwhile, it also shouldn't be ruled out that a name comes again and again in every incident: the United States.